Hi, my name is Matt Rossier. Today I'm joined with Paul Herzog, Delivery Manager of SPR Consulting's testing practice. Hi Paul, welcome to our Testing Talk series.
Hi Matt, thanks for having me here.
So Paul, how can performance testing improve production readiness?
Well, you definitely want to have a performance test cycle for your system before you go live. Many companies think that all they need to do is buy a performance test tool, configure some settings, and press a button. This will typically lead to misleading metrics and poor system performance. There's a lot more to performance testing than just trying to break the system under test.
What should be considered when planning a performance test?
It's important for companies to identify the service level agreements they have to meet. For example, you might be developing a new SharePoint site and it's going to have, say, 500 concurrent users, and they want to make sure that each page responds within 4 seconds and never exceeds 25% of server CPU. Or they may want to look at a system that says, what's the maximum number of users that may ever have this, and then exceed that by a certain percentage just to validate that the worst possible scenario isn't going to be a problem.
Are you saying that performance test planning is all about the numbers?
Well, not entirely. It's important to also identify which system functions put the greatest amount of stress on the CPU or the disk operations of your server, and then those are what get scripted and used by the performance testing tool.
So what are some of the consequences of going live without running a performance test at all?
Going live without performance testing could be disastrous. If you don't know for sure that your customers are going to be satisfied, and then they use your system and aren't satisfied, they're going to use your system less, which could result in reduced revenue or a loss of system function, which therefore means less money coming into your IT organization, which means a lower budget, which means less money for your next project. It's a vicious circle.
Well, it sounds like the first step in a successful performance test is a well-detailed plan. Well, thank you, Paul, for sharing your insights with us today. For more information, watch out for our next testing talk or visit spr.com.